Alright, let's start off with the Orioles and the Blue Jays. So to start this game, it was all Blue Jays. Outfielder George Springer led off the game with a solo home run to left. Then, with a man on first and the score 3-0, in the bottom of the second, Vladdy Jr. hit a two-run shot to right field to make it 5-0 Toronto. Then, the very next inning, in the Jays' third, Springer hit another dinger, which was a grand slam and made the game 9-1. In the end, the Blue Jays won the game by the score of 12-4 at the Rogers Center in game 162. Let's go over to the Pacific Northwest as the Angels took on the Mariners from Seattle. Well, it was not good for Seattle in the beginning as Shohei Ohtani hit his 46th home run of the year to make it 1-0 LA. Then a few batters later, Jack Mayfield hit an infield RBI single to shortstop as he doubled the Angels' lead 2-0. Then in the second, Fletcher hit an RBI double down the left side, and Jared Walsh hit a sac fly to left to extend the Halos' lead 4-0. Seattle would respond in their half of the second, however, as Kelenic hit an RBI single to right field, which scored Torrens, and then J.P. Crawford singled to center field, which brought in Kelenic to cut LA's lead in half 4-2. However, this small effort to come back in this game by Seattle was short-lived, as Jared Walsh hit a two-run home run to right field in the fourth to make it 6-2. Then, an inning later, in the top of the fifth, Fletcher would once again come through by hitting an RBI triple to left, and Juan Lagares would score on the play to make it 7-2 LA. The Mariners would get their final run of the 2021 season via a RBI fielder's choice off the bat of J.P. Crawford, and Torrens would score on the play. But that would be all for the Mariners, and they would fall to the Angels at home by the score of 7-3 in game 162. Alright, let's hop over to the Bronx as we had the Rays and the Yankees. So Jameson Taillon was a starter for the Yankees, and Michael Wacha started the game for the Rays. Taillon went 3 1/3 innings pitched for the Bombers, while Wacha pitched 5 total innings for the Devil Rays. For the Yankees, on the defensive side, it was Gleyber Torres and Gio Urshela. For the Rays, it was Brett Phillips, Austin Meadows, and Wander Franco, who all flashed the leather yesterday afternoon. Then in the ninth, Aaron Judge hit an infield single to second base, which scored the winning run from third base in the form of Tyler Wade. And the Yankees won the game 1-0 and won the second wildcard seed in the American League. So the Yankees have punched their ticket to postseason play here in 2021. Next, let's hop over to our nation's capital, where you had the Red Sox and the Nationals playing in game 162 from Nationals Park. Well, the Nationals started off the game with 2 early runs. The first run came via a Jordy Mercer RBI double that scored Josh Bell. The second run scored via a Ryan Zimmerman bases-loaded walk. Then, Boston would get a run back via a solo home run by Rafael Devers to make it 2-1 Nats in the fourth. But once again, Washington would respond by getting 3 more runs via a Jordy Mercer RBI groundout and an Alex Avila 2 RBI double to make it 5-1 Nationals. However, from the 6th inning on, it would all be Boston. First, they would get 1 run via a infield single off the bat of Verdugo that scored Jose Iglesias. Then, they would get their 3rd, 4th, and 5th runs via a Rafael Devers RBI single to center, which scored Kyle Schwarber. Next, Alex Verdugo would tie the game at 5, thanks to a sharp single to center field, which scored 2 runs, being Bogarts and Devers. Finally, Devers would once again help deliver Boston's final blow as he hit a 2-run home run to center field, which made the game 7-5 Red Sox. And the Red Sox would end up beating the Nationals by that score of 7-5 from our nation's capital and securing the first AL wildcard seed. So to recap, with a Yankees and more importantly Red Sox wins, that means that both the Mariners and the Blue Jays seasons are subsequently over. There will not be a game 163, and the rivalry between the Yankees and the Red Sox will continue in the 2021 one-game elimination via the American League Wild Card that will be played at Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts on Tuesday night at 8 p.m. on ESPN. Now let's get an update from the National League Western race. Well, although the Dodgers did take care of business at home against the NL Central champion Brewers as they were victorious over the Crew by the score of 10-3 from LA, it did not do them any good when it came to forcing a game 163 and deciding who would be winners of the National League West. The reason being because of what the Giants did on Sunday against the Padres from Oracle Park. The San Francisco Giants won their 107th game of the season and their last regular season game here in 2021 with a 11-4 pounding of the Padres. With that Giants victory, they became the National League Western Division champions for the first time since 2012 and broke the Dodgers' 8-year reign in the West. That victory also means the Giants will get a straight ticket to the NLDS as the Dodgers will opt to taking the first National League wildcard seed as the NL wildcard game will be played on October the 6th from Dodger Stadium, which will air on TBS. So that's all I got for today's video. Comment down below your thoughts on what happened in game 162 of the regular season here in 2021, and who do you have winning it all now that the postseason stage is set. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, and subscribe on the road to 1K. And as always, I'll catch you later.